Hello and welcome back to HWL Radio Sports. I'm here with the co-host.
Tony Evans from Don't Stop Corporation, guys. It's Friday, March 30th, 2018. Big Final Four preview this weekend. First, we're going to talk about the men's. You got the first game Saturday, Michigan versus Loyola. You got a number 3 seed in Michigan and number 11 in Loyola.
All right, now hold on, slow down. Now, who the hell?
Loyola, Chicago.
Layola,
Loyola.
Lyola. All right, tell me
Yeah.
about them because I ain't never heard about them in the
Um,
Final Four.
they they're number 11 seed. A lot of teams didn't pick them to go. Um, they are the Missouri Valley Conference, which is not a real big conference, but they are Division One. But here's the thing with them: they Cinderella team, you can call them, but they one of the best shooting three-pointer teams in the nation. They shooting at 41%. They're 16th, which is 16th nationally in the nation. That's not bad.
Mm-hmm.
Also, they're putting out 15.9 assists per game, which is one of the best in the nation. Now, here's the thing with their shooting. They got a guy named Clayton Custer. He's shooting 45.3 from the three-point line. Ben Richardson, 40.4. Then Marcus Towns, 39.7. So you got three guys shooting almost 40% on the three-point. So there's no fluke while they're in the Final Four.
Oh, okay, so what about their defense?
They defense. Here's the thing, though. They got a small team. The biggest, the tallest guy in the starting lineup is 6'9", and everybody else is like under 6'9". They start four guards. But the thing, that's a good question you asked because Michigan also one of the top defenders in the country. Michigan holding their opponents at 26.2. So it's gonna be interesting to see how those guys shoot their threes over Michigan top defender. They just got a small lineup. That's the only thing Loyola's. That's the biggest thing that they don't
All right,
have.
so if we was going on a bet, you saying go ahead and put your money on Michigan?
I'll go Michigan 64-60 of the outcome. It's gonna be a good game. 64-6. It's gonna be a close game. There's gonna be no blowout.
All
But
right.
I get a breakdown too, as far as the 5-4 categories. The backcourt, I get an edge to Michigan. The front court is to Michigan, and the bench, I give it's even. They even across the bench. So that's Loyola and Michigan.
All right, and what about the next one?
Moving on to Kansas and Villanova.
Know about these two teams.
Okay, yeah. Hey, it's good you said that. Guess what? They said, I heard this, I just heard this. They said it's going to be more scouts in San Antonio, NBA scouts for looking at Kansas and Villanova because they got a lot of potential NBA players. So, but Villanova passed to the Final Four. They beat number 16 Radford in the first round. They pulled away from number 9 Alabama. They beat number 5 West Virginia, number 3 Texas Tech, and then of course they beat. They played Kansas for the Final Four. They also Villanova led by the Player of the Year, Jalen Brunson, left-handed, will be the first 3 picks in the NBA draft this summer.
So what's the word on Villanova this year? Because they normally known for having sharpshooters.
I tell you what, they got a sharpshooter. They got Jalen Brunson, and they got another guard, number 10, Drabolson. He's a top player. They shooting like 60%, 59% from the field. And I think Villanova going to beat these guys. They're going to manhandle them. Kansas is good, but Villanova going to beat them. Because statistically, there's no team better than the Wildcats offensively.
Hold on though now. You know.
I'm going to tell you something. They lead the
Okay.
nation. They lead the nation in scoring. And 87 points a game, they're shooting 50% from the floor. 50%. While making around 12 three-pointers a game. That's a lot. You're looking at 36 points coming from three-point line. They also rebound well.
But they got the magical word of Hollywood saying that you better look out for Kansas and the damn Final Four.
Okay, listen though. I'm coming back at you now. Here we go. All of that, unequivocally, they start Jalen Brunson, who is a leader, who is arguably the best of Jay Rice ever had on Florida General. So think about it. All the players that come out of Villanova, all the guards, who knows now in the NBA, who played in the NBA and out of the NBA now, they saying this guy, Jalen Brunson, is arguably the best floor general that Jay Wright ever had. That's saying a lot, man.
But
That's saying a lot.
what I'm saying is, my word is saying a lot, and you know, it could just be one of them days when he just have a bad game, and it happens to be in the Final Four.
Okay. The sleeper is, you said that though, but the sleeper, here's going to be the sleeper. His name is the other guard, number 10, who I was talking about. His name is Dante DaVincio. The boy can shoot. Number 10 for Villanova. He played well with Jay Brunson. So arguably, you can say that Villanova has probably the best backcourt in the nation. So they're not in the Final Four for nothing. Like you said, Kansas do have
Yeah, that's what I'm about to say. Break down some of Kansas.
Kansas overtime battle with Duke. It was a good game, but Kansas is well coached by Bill Self. They have a floor general and named Devontae. They also is led by a 7-foot center, Udoko Azubuike. He's an X factor. He's an X factor, and I tell you what, he'd be definitely in the NBA. Azubuike can hold his own against Villanova front court. He did against Duke. Star-studded front court. He shut them boys down.
What's his stat line like?
Average blocking about 3 shots a game. He get you 12 and 12, get you a double-double. 12 points, but he get you 12 rebounds also with that too.
Oh yeah.
They have a big lift from their freshman, Silvio DeSasso. He's a guard. I mean, he's a forward / guard. He's tough on the boards, but they also is led by one of the best scorers in the league, and that is Devontae Graham. He will be an NBA first rounder. Devontae is just a prime time player, guys. This guy here, he led against Duke. He led against every game in the tournament. So Devontae, it's going to be a good matchup against Devontae against Brunson. Newman is the other top player for Duke. I mean, for Kansas. Sorry, number 22, Newman. Pay attention. He'd be a first round NBA player too. Newman. Also, the big thing with Kansas is they got a good front court, and the coach Bill Self get these guys on point. They shoot free throws well, and they good in crunch time. So they haven't been to the Final Four since 2012, so they won another championship. They one of the all-time teams in the NCAA tournament as far as overall record. So they're looking to get their rhythm back, and up there with the elite teams like Duke and Kentucky and Villanova, teams like that. They try and get their groove back. So they come in there making a statement, but they're gonna have a tough time against that Villanova Wildcats team led by Jalen Brunson.
Okay, so what about the women? What's going on with the women?
Final Four, you got UConn playing against Notre Dame. Today it's at Columbus, Ohio State Stadium. Then you got the second game today, possess Mississippi State versus Louisville.
And that's women?
That's women. All number 1 seeds now.
No, I said that's today?
It's today. Yes, today.
Both of them?
5 o'clock. Start today at 5 o'clock. And the championship going to be Sunday. The women's championship going to be Sunday. So, a lot of people, I got some friends going over too. A lot of people heading over to Ohio right now. I got a couple guys over there.
Who you getting on these games?
Championship, here we go. I got Mississippi State defeating Louisville, and I got UConn smashing Notre Dame. UConn play Mississippi State, and guess what? For the 12th time, all-time high NCAA tournament, women's, I'm giving the championship to none other than less. University of Connecticut will be your national champions. And guess what? You ready for this one, guys? Guess you got the number 1 player coming in out of high school. Guess what you're going to next year?
Where?
Number 1 player in the country, UConn. he studied bringing them in. He studied bringing them in. I tell you, man, they got a pipeline to there.
Damn.
The boy got a recruiting fast. It's unreal. Yep.
So what about what's the breakdown on this one? Because I know Mississippi, they saying they got good defense.
They got good defense. You already get the lowdown with your girl. You could probably hype that up and talk about her. I want to talk about the 3 All-Americans they got from Duke. UConn. UConn got 3 All-Americans team. right now. Three, not one, not
Yeah,
two, not
but
three.
I'm saying you saying this like UConn is about to just run over the team they going against tonight.
Oh my goodness, run over. You want to see it? I tell you what, I feel sorry for Notre Dame. Trust me, trust me. UConn will smash them. They listen to me. I'm not gonna bet against three All Americans. I don't care what team you get. You get three All Americans. You're not being a fool. I don't care if you're number one. I don't care if Notre Dame's number one seed. I don't care if Notre Dame is 35-0. You're not gonna beat three All Americans.
All right, so you keep saying All American. How are they All American in college?
Well, college, I mean, it's based on what they came in beginning, the points averaging, and then of course, not just by their record, but they're All American because what they did in their conference. That's how they base. That's how they judge All Americans in college.
Oh, okay.
It's conference play. The points you put up and the numbers you put up. Like I said, not just your team record. It's the points you put up. Like the girl playing for Mississippi State. You know, she probably all American and all conference. But like I said, they had, and I would tell you, it's gonna be a good type of game. It's gonna be a little closer. What UConn gonna do to Notre Dame? They won't do to Mississippi State. It's gonna be a little closer.
But Notre Dame got some sharpshooters themselves.
Yeah, they got some good. They got Jackie Young and some girls of that nature, but they don't play the caliber ball UConn. UConn just right now they're in the class for themselves. And the reason I say that is because they won so much. So if I don't win it so much and win it so easy to pass, it's like a thing like they're supposed to do it. That's how they look at the game, like they're supposed to do it. You know.
Okay. Well,
And,
feelings like that get hurt. They just say
yeah.
that.
So
that's gonna be
interesting.
but that's gonna be the show for today. So go ahead and shoot your shot.
You guys have a great weekend. Have a great Easter Sunday and a great Good Friday. And be good to yourself as well as to others. Thank you.
All right, and there you have it. Another good show at HWL Radio Sports. Go over to HWLRADIO.com. Download the music app. Go to YouTube. Search HWL Radio Sports. Like, share, and subscribe. Also, leave a comment and let us know how you feel about the situation. And like I always say, hit my motherfucking music, and I'm out. And if you don't hear the music, that's because you ain't at HWLRadio.com.